Skip ahead. Maybe we'll watch this. Maybe another Cyber Shell video. This is also a long one.
Take your Chao to his
But it is good.
Chao. What are they? What are they for? What do they do? What do they taste like? Questions we've all wondered at one point or another. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was never a Chao guy. I just didn't see the appeal of raising some weird little blue baby. Plus it seemed to take forever, so I never really touched this part of the game. I mean, sure, I would check it out every now and then, but I wasn't one of those weirdos who would spend hundreds of hours raising these things. I was one of the normal people who spent dozens of hours replaying the game regular style. I mean, don't get me wrong, I always wanted to like raising Chao, I just never really did. But I always wondered, what is it about these little monsters that people found so captivating? It kind of bothered me there was this huge part of the game I barely knew anything about. So I decided to finally bite the bullet and learn about Chao. How complicated could it be, right? Oh, it's complicated. So, what are Chao?
Trying to find a good Sonic video.
First introduced in Sonic Adventure 1. They have some minor relevance to the plot.
There we go.
Who gives a shit? I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about the Chao.
You just now found out bomb falls cost 200. Yes. They cost money.
Basically, the Chao
But no worries.
kind of virtual pet simulator where you can raise
PB
your Chao
coins
by
fall from the
independently
sky all the
improve its
time.
stats and change its appearance. And you can enter these Chao in a series of races that get progressively more challenging. There's also a Chao karate mode exclusive to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. The Chao Garden is a completely optional feature in both games. However, some emblems are locked behind Chao races, so if you want to 100% either game and get to play that sweet bonus level in Sonic Adventure 2, then you will have to raise some Chao. That's the super basic overview, but where did the idea for Chao come from? Why is it even in the game at all?
True.
Credits for Sonic Adventure 2, they have Chao programmers.
Embrace hate. Wait a minute.
There's no Chao section listed in the Sonic Adventure 1 credits.
Wait a minute.
Instead, there's an A-Life section. A-Life, short for artificial life, is actually a refinement of an idea they first had.
That's a
for
big
game
bet.
called Knights and
That's a big
Dreams, which
gamble.
came out in 1996. This is the game Sonic Team worked on for the Sega Saturn instead of, you know, a Sonic game. It also had a remake come out on PC in 2012. Knights is a game about running around as a boy or girl and then turning into an androgynous purple dream cloud and then flying through rooms or something. What Knights is about isn't really important to this video, so don't worry about it.
I got a star maybe.
What we're talking about are these
Yeah,
guys
everybody's getting stars right now.
NPCs of the game.
I'm doing bomb
They're
falls and
called
all.
Nighttopians, and this is what the original Knights into Dreams webpage had to say about them.
Let's keep it going.
Nighttopians are carefree, happy inhabitants of Nightopia. They're born every time balls of light called Idea collide. The sole reason
Don't you
for their
have so
existence
many?
is to have fun. Because they are incapable of doing anything else, they have no need to work together or to cooperate
Let's
towards a
go.
common goal. As a result, they have no leader and no language. What they do have is the ability to see the consciousness of each visitor, dreamers from our world, through Idea. When visitors arrive, the Nighttopians can see their consciousness and recreate the happy world that is hidden.
I do have plenty.
That's why Nighttopians, who don't have the capacity for intelligent thought, can sing, dance, and even go fishing.
Lose them to gambles.
Okay.
That's okay.
Odd little
Not in real life though. Don't gamble
cheats.
IRL.
They're alright. So what's the deal with these guys? The levels are populated with these little dudes.
Yeah, I'm the host.
And they're doing various different things. They can be happy or sad. They can create tiny changes
I can
to the
give
landscape,
PB coins and I can take it away.
or even alter depending on the overall mood of the stage. Much like Chao, you can easily play through the
I could
entire
start you
game
from square one.
if you want. But they're actually not just a static background.
If you don't behave.
You can interact with them. If you drill dash near one, it will become frightened, lowering its mood. You can even do a paraloop to kill one if you want. Although much like real life, this is considered a social faux pas, and it lowers the mood of every other Nighttopian in the level.
You can look it up in the PBA records. I've never won in slots.
Run away. If you have the patience, you can lure two Nighttopians together.
Hey, that's
When
okay.
Nighttopians touch, there's a chance an egg will appear. The happier they are, the more likely they are to breed. After a few playthroughs of the same level, known in-game as days, it will eventually disappear, starting with the oldest ones first. In addition to Nighttopians, you can also create Meepians, which are
That should be their warning from the very beginning.
enemies of the game. You create a Meepian by grabbing a Nightmarean minion and releasing it. As it bounces around the level,
What's up, Meme Daddy? How are you now?
an egg will be created containing a Meepian.
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
Torso, arms, or legs of the enemy type which was used in its creation, so there's a wide variety of possible outcomes. Meepian
That's kind of sad considering I've spent a total of 20k PBA points on that. Dang.
combinations from multiple different
Not so bad.
If you have a lot of Meepians in your level and a high overall happiness rating,
We're just
there's
chilling.
a small chance a King Peon will appear, also known as a Super Peon. The exact mechanics for spawning one are still not fully understood. Some French site says there's a 1 in 4 chance it happens when a Meepian with the head of a minion breeds with a Meepian that has the head of a regular Nitopian. For a long time,
Unlimited
it was
internet?
many to be
Is that how you say that?
Pictures of it eventually surfaced online. To this day, there is a shockingly small amount of documentation of this character posted online. So what happens after the
Let's go though. Nice.
Well, most peons go away.
I'll be here for a little while longer.
Stick around your level for up to 9 days. They'll fly around at first and survey the area. Then eventually you'll begin constructing a little castle that will appear over
Oh, it's right next to M.
days.
I see.
Eventually you'll leave, but after it's done,
I don't know the international keyboard so well.
background of your level. Now, after all that, you might be wondering, what exactly was the point of all of this? What does the castle do? Nothing. It just looks cool. Let's say you want to check the status of your peons. See the overall happiness.
Leaving in an hour max. Okay.
Peon ratio.
No worries. What's up,
The thing
Akil?
is, there's no way to do it with a game by itself.
How you doing?
But if you have the demo disc Christmas Nights, there's an unlockable feature called Nitopian Collection, which is the only way you can see information about your
What's
Nitopians
happening,
by using
guys?
save files from the main game. Christmas Nights is quite a fascinating little oddity. It's a little too much to get into now, but I would be remiss if I didn't mention it contains the first playable appearance of Sonic in a 3D game, predating both Sonic R and Sonic Jam's Museum mode.
More stars.
Completable Dr. Robotnik for the boss, but that's for another time. There's a great interview that's been translated over on shmuplations.com about the design philosophy behind
2000
these types of
PB coin.
designs,
Nice.
but it's too long to get into here, so I'll have a link to it in the description. Anyways, let's get back to talking about Chao. But the first question
Let's do
is,
this.
which version of the Chao Garden should you play? There's 2 games, or rather to be more precise, there are 4 distinct iterations of the Chao Garden. There are some features only in Sonic Adventure 1, and there are some features only available in Sonic Adventure 2. And there are some features only available in the
The bomb fall is funny and then annoying.
GameCube games. Now, technically,
I'm
even the
gambling.
GameCube versions have a few differences from the
Yes, I won.
For the most part, these are essentially the same experience.
I won more PB
Honestly,
coin.
taking an in-depth look into every single one of these would take too long. And
I don't even know how much I won.
Luckily, it's pretty widely agreed that Adventure 2 Battle has the most robust
Hey.
Chao system. So for the most part, this video will be focusing on the Chao system from Battle, but I'll bring up the relevant differences between versions when necessary. Before I begin, I just want to say there's no way in 1,000 eons I could have possibly divined all this arcane knowledge on my own.
QWERTY. Oh wow, there's actually more.
I know from Chao Island, the internet's premier resource on Chao knowledge.
Oh, okay,
To start
okay.
using Chao, first you need to go to the Chao Garden.
That's
Now,
wild.
one,
It's a
these are
wild
physical
keyboard.
locations you visit in the adventure field. Although you can teleport.
I would never be able to get used to that.
In Sonic Adventure 2, you need to find a Chao container.
Oh, I
and
won
break it with
5,000 from
keys
that.
to transport you to the Chao world upon completing the level. From this point on, you can access the Chao world with this character at any point from the level.
I guess I won half my money back.
So when you first enter the Chao Garden, there will already be 2 eggs.
I think
waiting
I've
for you.
lost the
When
slots.
presented with an egg, you have 3 possible options. Wait patiently for the egg to hatch on its own, which takes about 5 minutes. Or you can pick it up and shake it gently for a few seconds and then put it down.
Not too long ago, I started watching Sonic Prime. It's a good show. So I heard.
That sucker into a wall.
I heard it was
Although,
good.
Of course, they don't like that. Chao can have a number of different facial expressions, and contrary to a popular rumor, the method of hatching doesn't seem to have any bearing over which expression you get. One of the more striking features of Chao is the little floating ball above their head. This is called their emotion ball, and they can change shape to communicate how they're feeling at the moment. Once your Chao is born, the first thing you should do is take it over to the
You won
Chao
5,000.
Once here, go to the
I think I
fortune
gambled
telling house.
10,000
On
though.
arrival, the first thing she says is, "Welcome to the fortune-telling house. You won't get your fortune told here." Huh, seems like you might want to consider a different name then. What she will do
There you
is
have it, kids. Don't gamble. It's so rigged. Even the house always loses to the house. True.
Papoose,
Yeah,
Pixie,
that's a good
Chaz,
life lesson, IRL.
Jojo, Bruno, Honey, Dixie, Elvis, Woody, Soul in all caps. Look, proof the game is soulful, guys. Smile B in all caps. This is actually a reference to the Sega
It's a very
studio
soulful
Smile
game.
Bit, the guys who made Jet Set Radio. In fact, I think a bunch of the all-cap names are Sega references. Rosso is a name she can suggest, and that was also the name of a Sega development studio. And HITM refers to Hitmaker, also known as Sega AM3.
Life is always a gamble,
WoW refers to
so
Sega AM1, formerly known as WoW Entertainment.
might as well
Nagoshi
gamble.
probably refers to Toshihiro Nagoshi, the CCO of Sega. Another area in the kindergarten you can take your Chao to is the classroom. You can leave your Chao here and they'll be taught a lesson. Either
They get
how
to
play
do
an
slots
instrument,
with an
how to
S.
do a dance,
An
how to
extra S.
exercise, how to sing, or how to draw. You can place up to 4 Chao in the classroom at once. It takes 30 minutes of playing the game.
Life is a gamble if you make it one.
Complete the lesson.
True.
There are 5 different levels of singing ability.
All kinds of
Chao learning
truth.
a new song each time it completes a level.
You could just stay in your house all day and like not go anywhere. Even then, it still could be a gamble.
Draw without lessons if it wins the crayons as a prize from one of the Chao races. With the crayons, it can draw a Chao and any player character it has a close bond with. If you're kind to a Chao with a specific character, its bond level will increase, and it will become friendly and come towards you when you approach. Whereas if you abuse a Chao, it will grow to hate that character and will run away from them.
Yeah,
There's
that's
also a black
Chao
market
abuse is
area
no
where you can
good.
buy various items from a cool, shady Chao with rings you've collected during the main game, but I'll talk more about him later. You can also take your Chao to the health center.
Deserved.
If you're feeling sick, the Chao doctor will give them medicine and make them healthy again. There are a number of sicknesses your Chao can get, but none will have any serious lasting effects, and they can all be cured by a trip to the doctor. The doctor will also comment on your Chao. On modern games, you can view the medical chart which displays your stats, but in the Dreamcast versions, the only way to check your stats is with the VMU minigame. You can also view your Chao's
That was
record page,
annoying.
keep track
The
of their
VMU was a
game
cool thing though. It
performance,
just
and their personality page,
the
which
batteries
is
did not
their
last
personality
at
type
all
as well as
whatsoever.
age and favorite fruit.
Kind of sucked.
Chao personalities are not fully understood. Specifically, it's not known how exactly they affect a Chao's actions and behavior, or whether they're genetic traits or not. Personalities also don't work quite how you'd expect. Even though the doctor's office
I needed this in my life.
a Chao can have up to 3
Jeez.
personality types at a time. A Chao can even have 0 personality types.
Is anybody streaming tonight? I think Ugg's streaming at like 6, right?
Energetic, quiet, big eater, chatty, easily bored, curious, carefree, careless, smart, crybaby, lonely, and naive. The last main area of the kindergarten is the principal.
Also Mike, okay.
He just gives a variety of tips. It's some pretty useful information if you know absolutely nothing about Chao. There are 2 different types
Boo,
of
bad
trees.
stats can't be selectively bred forward to the ultimate
Other
Chao.
types of trees grow from the seeds
Aw,
that combine. These trees grow and later die.
Pokin is old?
Cool, good to know. Now how do I plant the seeds? How to
Pokin
plant
is
the
old.
seeds? Well, that's a secret. Gee, thanks a lot, asshole. Actually, I'm the Chao doctor. Okay. Wait, what? I saw the Chao doctor. He's over in the other room, and you're not him. He's got those crazy eyebrows. So why the hell would he say this? Well, as you may suspect, it turns out it's just a simple translation error. The Japanese word hakase can be translated as either doctor in an academic sense, meaning someone with a doctorate, not necessarily a medical doctor, or as professor or expert. So with the actual Chao doctor one room over, it's clear they should have used a different word, but hey, that's far from the only issue with Sonic Adventure 2's translation. Anyways,
That's, yeah, Sonic Adventures 2's translation was a little wonky. I remember Pokken was, I used to watch that when I was younger. Shadow Mewtwo ver- Oh yes, you're talking about the Pokemon fighting game. That's on the Switch, isn't it? Why don't I have that?
Swim, fly, run, and power. These are all fairly self-explanatory. Your Chao starts off crawling, but after 50 points in run, he can start walking. The higher the stat, the faster he goes. Once your Chao reaches 100 points in swimming, it'll stop splashing helplessly and begin to actually swim.
37
Flying,
bucks.
well, they don't really fly exactly, but the fly stat determines their speed and distance traveled after jumping off a big ledge. Power is probably the least obvious, but it affects both the Chao's climbing speed
Even
and how fast
cheaper.
they can shake the nut down from the tree.
Well, there you go.
How fast they can push the beach ball in Sonic Adventure.
That's how much it is.
The 5th stat, stamina, is a little.
I don't know how much I'd play that though, you know?
It doesn't affect the Chao's appearance or evolution at all.
That gets nostalgia points from Henrik. I'm that young.
To feed the Chao
Yeah, the
food,
Wii U.
groceries,
Yeah, I remember it
trees
was.
in the garden, or items bought directly from
That
the
was back in the Wii U days.
It is nonetheless quite an important stat. There's a stamina bar that slowly drains while a Chao is racing, and you have the option to
I am
turn the
collecting
Chao on
Switch
with an
games,
additional
though.
speed boost at the cost of using some stamina. Once the Chao runs out,
I'm a small child in a big world.
Stamina is crucial.
Sounds like an album name.
There are actually 2 more hidden stats: intelligence and luck. Intelligence increases the speed and accuracy they complete the puzzle portion of the race, as well as increasing the speed at which they open the jack-in-the-box. All animals and drives increase
This is just
intelligence a small
duck
amount.
game.
The higher luck stat decreases both the chance for your Chao to trip and the odds
The
of
Chao
scaring the
minigame
jack-in-the-box.
was
It's
pretty
also going to
legendary,
increase the
but
chances of picking
it was
traps
so
out of
dang
quick
hard.
traps during the ending area of the Diamond and Onyx courses. The stat is also raised slightly by all animals and drives, but Chaos drives increase it twice as much as animals. The mushroom item from the black market also increases luck. If I had to rank the stats in terms of importance, it would probably be in this order.
I've never raised the Chao to make it like super powerful. I have 25 stage kill streak. Let's go.
Also incredibly helpful, allowing you both
Ponders!
commands as well as simply being necessary to complete the longer races. Swimming is probably the next most important. There's a considerable amount of swimming sections.
I would.
More swimming than flying or climbing.
You can get this game on Steam for like $2.50 USD, $2.50 on sale.
Similarly, there aren't that many flying sections, but when they do happen, they can be a great opportunity to get ahead.
It's so worth it.
However, I just really can't say it's terribly important, at least for racing. But there are a few power-oriented races, so it's not like you can or should completely neglect it. Luck and intelligence are both fine, but I mean,
Let me check the Plants vs. Zombie streams right now. We might convert back over a little bit in a little, so I could take a break.
Always at risk of tripping when you're running, and it's very, very annoying when you lose a race you otherwise would have won because of it. Whereas intelligence only affects two very specific puzzles, which aren't even in most races. Okay, so now that you understand,
I spent countless hours on TWoW, you know I have so much time to waste.
as stated, you need to bring the Chao an animal or chaos drive. Let's start with the chaos drives because they're simpler. These drop from the gun robots in Sonic Adventure 2, opposed to Eggman's robots which drop little animals and a nice little piece of lore consistency. There are 4 different colors, each one correlating to one of the 4 main stats. The color drive drops when you destroy an enemy is random. In the Dreamcast games, giving a Chao a drive or animal would directly increase its stat a set amount. In the later games, it doesn't quite work that way. Giving a drive or animal directly raises
doing
stat
okay.
number. Instead, it increases the Chao's progress bar. Once you fill up a Chao's progress bar, it will level up, and the stat will increase a random amount determined by its stat grade. Chaos drives increase the progress bar 24%. The progress bar is actually a percentage-based system, but the game displays it as 10 little rectangles, which
Make a cat short real quick.
For example, anything between 15% and 24% would just show up as 2 filled squares. It should be noted that this helpful little stat window that pops up when you pick
That's gonna get views.
Sonic Adventure 2 battle. For the Dreamcast games, the only way to see their stats was with the VMU. So as stated earlier, they're not like Tamagotchi.
Let's upload this.
You have to feed them for them to survive. The fruit is simply for raising stamina. Technically, you could have a Chao for its entire lifespan and never feed it once, but it wouldn't be very happy about it. Plus, they'll eat on their own if you leave fruit near them. But they're not going to die from you forgetting to feed them or anything like that. In fact, the only way for these guys to die is simply old age. Yep, doesn't matter how much you starve these guys, kick them around, smash them in a hole, dump
Dude.
them into the dirt.
No, Chao abuse, don't do it.
They never die.
Don't do it. Cyber Shell. Eggman obliterated these metal machines. Let's stack some boxes in his way. I'm sure that'll stop him. Hey, what's up, Josh? How you doing? Today I'm just streaming reactions. No, it's not today. Super Bowl isn't today. It's Sunday. We can't stream it, but might be able to react to it.
You know what this means, right? Alright, so step 1 is you're going to want to crack that sucker open like you're making an omelet. You can do a short hop throw here to save a few frames if you want. The next thing you're going to want to do is back that little sucker up into a corner and go to town with the spin dash.
Making a short right now.
But remember, it's not about spamming it as fast as you can. It's about consistency and rhythm, hitting him as soon as he's vulnerable again. Now he's going to want to try and crawl away.
You're doing good? I'm doing well.
Just keep on top
I'm doing pretty well.
And make sure you keep track of where he is.
Just trying some new methods for, you know, streaming.
If you're having trouble keeping control of your spin dash, you can always try picking him up and throwing him, although this method is slightly slower. And there you go, that's my Chao murder percent run tutorial. I'm currently the only
Chao murder percent, wow.
others to take up the challenge with this video. I understand that some people really don't like seeing Chao abuse. If you found the footage of me violently murdering that innocent baby Chao as a joke to be offensive, then you can jump to the following time code to skip it.
Okay, uploading a short now, guys. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna post the short in my
And yes, I understand the real Chao
what do you call it?
category would probably have to be timed from the start of the
I'm
game.
gonna take a page from UG because what he does is a good idea, very good idea.
Let's discuss the Chao
Toy Story 5 is happening. I hope it isn't as trash as Toy Story 4. Wait, they announced Toy Story 5? Ugh.
here, just 3 hours and 12 minutes when
Dude,
it
that
spawns,
sucks.
is running at 60 FPS, then enters a cocoon and evolves into an
Yeah, Toy Story 4 is bad. It will be. I think it will be.
Chao death. A chow's life lasts for about 5 years, after which it will enter a second cocoon. If you're neglectful or abusive to your chow, it will actually die, disappearing forever.
Okay,
If
guys.
it had a high enough happiness stat, it will instead enter a pink cocoon. And
Here, guys, what I'm gonna ask you to do is go to this link, watch the whole thing. It's only like 5 seconds. Give it a like, give it a comment, and then come right back. I'm gonna pin the message too.
As soon as the cocoon forms. Upon reincarnating, your chow will keep the same name and 10% of their total stats. Interestingly,
It's my cat.
egg will be born at level 0, but a reincarnated
Let's see if this works. Let's see if we can
So what's the deal with the first
rig the algorithm.
Well, once a chow has reached a certain age, it's ready
Yes,
to
3
transform
likes.
into
Let's
an
go.
adult chow. There are 5 different types of adult chow. Swim, fly,
I did that. Thank you,
power,
Scott. Thank you. I appreciate it.
In addition to changing appearance, when a chow evolves, its stat grade and the corresponding
Let's
stat
go.
increase 1 letter rank, unless it's already the maximum rank of S. If your chow evolves into the normal type, its stamina grade
Thank
will
you,
increase.
Chads of chat.
During this first evolution is the only time a chow can ever increase its stat grade. So if you want your chow to have all S ranks,
Chads of the chat. Thank you.
process of raising it, evolving it, and having it die and reincarnate over and over
It's a done
again.
deal.
So
It's a done deal. Like Jar Jar.
By breeding, but I'm getting ahead of
Haha,
myself.
Jar Jar.
So what determines which evolution the chow will end
Thank
up
you,
in?
guys.
I mean, it's just whichever stat is highest,
W.
right? Well, no, it's not that simple.
This is exactly the opposite of.
It's essentially just 2 sliders. The run power slider.
The way the cat looked at the camera. W. Yeah, let's go.
You see, these stat types are diametrically opposed. As you give your chow
All right.
drives and animals,
This is awesome.
influence decreases, and vice versa. Same goes for swimming and flying.
www. World Wide Web. World Wide Win.
Then 80 red drives. It will evolve into a power type, despite run being a much higher stat, as that's the stat with the
We should
highest
call ourselves the W3s or the 3W. The 3Ws. Worldwide winners.
So none of the 4 stats has too much influence. It takes
Might be a
about 20
mouthful.
animals or 40 chaos drives to make the stat influence out from the neutral position. But what if the influence values are exactly the same? In the case where
GG.
run power sliders have equal absolute values,
Is Jar Jar the most jarring jar, or does Jar out Jar Jar Jar?
stat dominant is to determine what the evolution outcome
Jar out Jars Jar Jar.
It goes swim, power or run,
Every day.
and then flying. Stat influence continues to play a role in the life of an adult chow. You can continue
Here, I'll
to further
post,
affect the appearance of the adult chow by
spawn
giving it
game.
drives. This is informally known as the second evolution.
Good to know.
Cocoon for
Yes,
this evolution,
indeed.
It merely refers to the natural growth of an adult chow.
Here comes a
over
bomb
time
fall
to
and
achieve
more
stat influence.
stars. It's
This is the
lit.
Chao Island 3D Chow Viewer. It's a program written by Justin11 3D, and while not absolutely 100% game accurate, it's very, very close. It's
Chow
a very
Viewer?
useful tool if you want to design a chow. I love messing around with this program, but I just want to use it here to demonstrate the effects that stat influence can have on a chow. Something interesting is that stat influence does not immediately have any effect on an adult chow. Like if you immediately shove 100 chaos drives the second he emerges from his first evolution, he won't immediately change shape. It's only as time passes that
Let's
you begin to
go.
see the effects. Even if you don't give them any drives or animals, adult chow will still change over time. Although the effect can be quite subtle, as seen in the
I'm
normal
waiting
chow.
for it to hit
For
the
example,
algo.
this is a newly evolved
I'm
run
waiting.
chow. So as the running chow gets older,
Yummy
it becomes
fruit.
more blue.
Yes, indeed.
Little head nubbins come up to form ears. It's clear this is obviously becoming a little
OMG.
Sonic chow. That's cute. It doesn't make sense that the run chow would look like Sonic.
OMG
If we were to
Polly.
continue giving it lots of run drives and animals and max
Make a
out the
fruit tier list. That's a good idea, actually.
more Sonic-like. This
I
is
might
what
have
the
to do
second
that.
evolution refers to.
I got a star. Yes, you did. Nice.
Chow. But unlike the first evolution, this is not a permanent change. If you were to then max
Very
out
nice.
power via drives, his appearance
It's
would
Sonic
change.
Chow. Yeah, Sonic Chow's awesome.
Power Chow. Again, the further into an adult chow's lifespan, the more prominently the effects of stat influence are displayed. Another cute little detail is the fly type chow looks similar to knights, and indeed if you make a fly type chow, it makes the effect.
I'm gonna have to text Miss Arcadia real quick.
Anyways, I know it might seem like
She's almost out of work.
this a tad bit. I just want to make it very clear how many different possible ways you can get your chow to look. It's very customizable and easy to make a fairly unique looking chow. Speaking of customizing your chow, it's finally time to talk about animals. Animals are the other thing you can give your Chao to boost their stats besides Chaos Drives, and indeed animals came first, as the drives weren't introduced until Sonic Adventure 2. It's always been a serious tradition to have little animals inside Eggman's robots that pop out when Sonic destroys
There you
them.
go.
And it's kind of nice they progress.
What does the star mean? If you catch a star, you get PB coin, which you could spend on the little avatars that are running around the screen at the bottom. Here, I'll shout you out. Watch the screen, Scott, for a minute. Scott. Here we go. Oops, sorry, that was the wrong shout out.
Chao also receives a physical attribute from the animal.
I'm gonna give you a shout out here.
Attributes it could give. For example, if you give a Chao a
There you are, see? That's your little avatar guy.
or arms, or if you give
The more
a Chao a
PB coin you get, the more items you can equip.
Which can be a bit of a pain in the ass if you're trying to give your Chao a
What's up, Trent? How you doing?
combination of animal parts. It should be mentioned that the pool of animals is slightly different between Sonic Adventure 1
Is there a
There's
live,
some overlap.
what is that? Invest stars in stock market? No, but I should make one for real.
The portraits have a colored
I'm doing, oh, nice, dude, nice.
Yellow, purple, green, and
Glad to
red
see you here.
backgrounds correspond to their stat type, as
I'm doing well too.
of animals themselves. Birds for flying, strong animals.
We're
for
just
power.
chilling and watching some videos. PBA stock market.
The first of which is that animals can
It's a video.
affect all of
It's just a
their parts,
video,
not just one. Another major difference
Sonic.
is that it can actually decrease
Or Ug's other son.
An animal can never lower stats.
What's up? How you doing?
All it can do is slightly decrease one of your progress bars. And
How you
there's no
guys doing
effect if the
today?
bar is already at 0.
We're just reacting.
Typically much more
I'm taking a new
faster
approach
compared to Chaos
to
Drive.
streaming, guys. I'm just gonna be live as long as I can.
Look at the otter, for instance. He increases swim 44% compared to the 24%.
I'll
of the
take
other
breaks.
Chaos
When I
Drive.
do,
And on top of
I'll
that,
just put
you
on
can
Plants vs. Zombies.
The downside is
Make
that
like 3
it
stocks,
drive
1 Sonic, 1 TY, 1 Smash.
so it increases progress bar by
Yeah.
52% total, but it also
I'd invest in all those
20%
stocks.
for a net total gain of 30%.
Bro, my Chromebook is almost dead. I need it for my assignment, which I can't do today. It is due next Wednesday, so I'll just watch your stream instead. And the prom is tomorrow.
Stat bonus without any downsides.
Okay,
It doesn't necessarily
welcome back,
have to be
ICS.
the exact same animal.
I relate. My father had me in the basement, but I have some pizza for lunch. What?
Stat boost synergy.
I need some context, please. How do I buy something on the screen? Let me get you the link real quick.
They're the ones without a stat-colored background. In Sonic Adventure 1, there was just the blue background animals known as the random.
Okay,
type.
Scott, you have to go to this link. I'll post it a bunch of times.
Sonic Adventure 2 also has these animals.
Go here, and then you have to sign in with Google, and then you can start shopping. There's always another prom somewhere.
So much better than using the Chaos Drives for raising stats. You basically have no choice but to use them. And like I said, actively curating your Chao's appearance can be an annoying
Talk about grounded.
when you're just trying to get your stats up. Most of the time, your Chao is just gonna have to be like this, or this.
Oh, guys, if you're just joining in for the day, Ahmed got his own sound effect, and you just heard it.
Pulling up your Chao and making them not look like shit. The only time
There's no room for me, so my father has made my basement my room. What the heck?
Then you can focus
Oh, dude.
By the time their lifespan is ready to reincarnate and start the process all over
Okay.
again. God, you're a lovely little bastard. Here, put this on.
A mad quick man stage isn't hard. Mega Man 2 trying to beat the stage. Okay, okay.
The true utility of Chaos Drives is that they don't turn your Chao.
Let's check on the cat short, guys. By the way, in the pinned message,
Every enemy in the
there's
game
a short. If you guys could go slap like on that and leave a comment,
side enemies, which change depending
that would be
on the level.
beautiful.
In Sonic Adventure 2, Chaos
It would be
Drives are
amazing.
more enemies than animals.
And then
However,
come
each
back,
stage
of
will have
course.
animals scattered throughout it. There are 10 in treasure
We need to talk
stages,
about
15 in mech stages,
Talk
20
about
in
this
living
basement
stages.
treatment. Yeah, what the heck?
Even grant you an extra life.
What the heck,
Additionally,
Ugg?
in animals, you can also
What's going
find
on?
these animals in the second and third Chao key containers once you've obtained a key from the first one. The second one will contain an assortment of rat
Dude.
animals, and the third one will
Sussy Mario?
animal. Chao don't just inherit body parts from animals; they also gain abilities.
It's not sussy.
Animal
It's
that
just
will
Mario
associate
Wall.
action with it that the Chao learns once they've received it, and they will remember how to do it for the rest of their life, regardless of whether or not the animal part gets overwritten. Some are pretty obvious.
I'm watching from the attic. It's cold up here. It isn't
Beat its chest,
completely isolated,
causes it to slam
which
on its
isn't optimal during a snowstorm, but it's quiet. I like that.
Some are pretty amusing.
Yeah, that's always a nice thing. Guys, we're hitting the algo, I think. We're 17 views.
discovered
19 views now. Literally just changed to 19 on the cat short. Let's go.
effects are a little more
Thank you,
drastic,
guys.
particularly with the 3 ghost-type animals. Giving the Chao a bat will remove its legs, making it float around.
I need to get a live subscriber count on my screen for whenever I hit 3K.
Replaces your Chao's emotion ball with a little flame. That's pretty neat. Let's say you don't like
And since I'm in the basement, I'm with all my father's mods. Dang. My father's mods.
Well, if you're playing Sonic Adventure 1 or DX,
And since I'm in the basement, I'm with all... Oh, I already saw that.
remove animal parts in Sonic Adventure 2. But how, you might wonder? Is there something you can do at the kindergarten, maybe? Talk to a doctor? Or get
You
a
aren't
black
safe.
market? Nope. The way you
Wait
remove
for the
animal
return
parts
of...
is a skeleton dog. Each skeleton dog, your Chao will, instead of adding a new body part, actually remove an animal feature.
Get out of there!
As stated earlier, the
He needs to
skeleton
feed
dog is a
him.
ghost animal, which are much rarer than normal stage animals, which is, shall we say, less than convenient. Luckily, due to something we'll be discussing shortly, this is really not a deal breaker or major issue, just a questionable design choice. So, as I alluded to earlier with my hilarious paper bag joke, you can give your Chao hats to wear which cover up their head.
Okay, okay.
Kind of an eggshell as a hat, or if you're playing as
Yeah, the Chao can wear hats. Pretty crazy.
for them to wear. But most of the hats can
Get him the pumpkin hat. That's my favorite.
But if you just go get a hat and give it to your Chao, he's just gonna look confused and throw it away. No matter how many times you shove it in that little bastard's hands, he will refuse to put it on. You see, this is because Chao are not born with the ability to wear hats. So, how do you unlock it? What weird...
Oh, yeah. I just kind of copy-pasted your name in it. I was like, should I leave it? I'll leave it.
Give it a skeleton
14
dog.
likes. Let's go, guys.
In addition to removing
This is
the
Sonic
skeleton
Adventure
from your
2.
skeleton, given its first skeleton dog, you permanently gain the ability to wear hats.
It is for PC and I think Xbox and PS4. Yeah, you should. Ninja Girl is Ninjago Girl, sorry. It's a cheap game whenever it's on sale. And your PC could probably run it. Most PCs can, unless you don't have a PC.
It's okay. This is mandatory.
But yes,
It's for his own good.
Steam Deck.
So here's the rub.
Get yourself a Steam Deck.
Way too fucking
Yeah, it's true. I haven't streamed Jackbox in a while.
It's
been a while.
It will take you a very
Yo, we're at 37 views.
playthroughs. Realistically, at some point you will end up being forced
Kitty's
to run
famous.
over and over for animals, which is incredibly tedious. I really just think they should have balanced it slightly more.
41.
Like, I understand the whole point of the Chao Garden was to increase playtime, and making you replay stages was part of that. But raising just one Chao feels like it takes an eternity, let alone trying to do multiple at once. However, by a stroke of luck, a glitch was discovered that seems to be an exact solution to this problem. The infinite small animal use glitch is probably the single most famous glitch in the entire game. Usually once you give a Chao an animal or drive, it will grab it, embrace it, and then release it in a shower of sparkles, after which you're no longer able to interact with it, and it disappears shortly thereafter.
Blue.
However, there is a
Oh yeah, you
very
change your
small
avatar.
area where
Nice.
if you put down the animal right in front of the Chao,
Let's do Battle Royale. Everybody who wants to be in the Battle Royale, just type in chat.
but you'll still be able to pick
I'll
it
do
up
some
and use it
stars
again.
real quick too.
It can be a little tricky to figure out the sweet spot at first, but
Hold on for a
eventually
minute,
you'll feel
okay.
for it. It helps having a few animals near you so you can chain them together to keep the Chao from
Is Sonic
wandering
blue
off.
because of a disease? I don't think so.
However, they go flying
Oops.
much further, so it's
Wrong
hard to
command.
pull off consistently or to get into a good rhythm. This glitch spread across the internet. Chao
Battle Royale incoming,
It's
guys.
not even that hard to discover for yourself.
After this bomb
This is
fall.
basically the glitch that saved the Chao Garden. I honestly believe there would have been substantially less people who got really into the Chao Garden if it wasn't for this glitch. Also, like I stated earlier, with this glitch you only need one skeleton dog to remove all the animal parts in a Chao, which makes that process much less tedious. So that's pretty much all the basics covered, right? Am I forgetting anything?
Oh, okay, there we go.
Fundamental and iconic features of the Chao Garden, which was introduced in Sonic Adventure 2.
Everybody in the Battle Royale, let's go!
Realignment is a surprisingly simple feature, all things considered. Basically just a slider that goes from hero to dark.
Bomb fall is not affecting you guys right now.
Its isn't just affected by its stat influence, it's also affected by its alignment slider. If you're kind to a Chao as a hero character by petting it, feeding it, etc., you will increase its hero alignment, and you can watch the effects of this happen in real time.
Welcome back, Australia.
Shit out of one for long enough. However, if you were to abuse the Chao as a hero character, its alignment will shift the other way towards dark. For dark characters, it's the opposite. Be kind to them to make them dark, and abuse them to make
I
them
forgot about that actually, about the
Really,
Chao.
there's no reason to do it like this. It's much slower than just petting them a bunch with the alignment you want. And moreover than that, it's just cruel. If you're
Chronic farces, huh?
your Chao into rocks and just kicking them and smacking them around and just beating the shit out of them, then shame on you. These little blue footballs deserve to be treated with respect.
What the heck? There's a false star.
As that game isn't split into
Star isn't even real. We're doing it over. We're doing Battle Royale over.
Chao's alignment, but it's an extremely slow and tedious process of feeding them hero fruit or dark fruit.
We'll do more stars first, though.
Battle is the preferred game for raising Chao. When a child Chao with a strong hero alignment undergoes its first evolution, it will become a hero Chao. And it works the same way for the dark.
Is Star a robot?
So
yeah.
I was saying this is a run Chao.
Who is in second place?
That wasn't entirely accurate. The full nomenclature here would be a neutral run Chao and a neutral fly Chao.
Oh my goodness.
Standard hero normal.
Star won a shiny loot box. Dang it, I'm sorry guys.
Just the same as a neutral Chao, so you can have a dark fly power.
Here, let's do another one.
Swim, fly, etc.
One more bomb fall though.
Wondering, dark run looks like a little shadow. Remember the Chao evolution chart I showed earlier? Well, there are actually 3 times as many types.
You're halfway through Mario Galaxy?
Ways a Chao can look.
Nice.
And this is before even putting on animal.
Og's other son was second. Okay.
Once a Chao has reached its adult phase, its alignment is essentially locked in. The game still technically keeps track of their alignment as adults, but it doesn't affect their appearance at all, and only has the most minute imaginable behavioral effect.
I'll add more for your PB points. You get 1,000.
There's a chance to give a bow if it's hero aligned, or a thumbs up if it's dark aligned. I think that's literally the only effect it has in adulthood.
Here's Battle Royale.
If you evolved a hero and dark Chao, you'll gain access to the hero and dark gardens, respectively.
Get in here, guys.
One also has 3 gardens to choose from. One for Station Square, Mystic Ruins, and the Egg Carrier.
Let's do the Battle Royale!
Both games can only hold up to 8 Chao each. The hero and dark gardens actually do slowly affect the Chao's alignment over time. Just being in the dark garden for about 2 hours with no player input is enough to influence a child Chao enough to become a dark Chao when they evolve. As you can see, all the gardens underwent
Yay, Battle Royale!
Dreamcast and GameCube
Let's go!
Although some of them only had extremely minor changes. The funniest change is they had to lower the water.
I like NES's music. Same here.
You could drown Tails in it. I always thought it was so weird that this version of the mechless Tails can even die. Like, you literally never use him in an adventure stage, just in the Chao Garden.
Yo, we're at 230 views on our video, on our short. Thank you guys. You're boosting it.
I guess they just wanted to keep it flat and straightforward so you wouldn't lose your Chao or whatever, but it's kind of a bummer.
That worked.
If you ever spend a lot of the time in the hero or dark gardens, you might notice your Chao never seem to use half the garden. You can pick them up and put them there, but they'll never walk their own free.
My favorite music is Mega Man 10 music, Abandoned Memory theme. Wily Stage 1.
This entire part of both gardens is simply
I don't know that one.
points altogether. Thankfully, you can download a mod.
Come on, Frieza. Nice win.
What if I told you there was actually a 6th type of Chao you could evolve into? There's nowhere in the game that explains how to do this, and even online for the longest time, people didn't understand the exact mechanics.
Let's see what loot box you
There are
get.
a number of requirements you need to meet. First of all, your Chao needs to have reincarnated at least twice already. The second is it needs a happiness value of greater than 80. Again, this is easy to achieve. The third, and most important, is it needs to have been given at least
Okay. Battle Royale plus PB coin. You should get a loot box. Main hand ninja stick?
All that matters is to make sure it evolves into a normal type Chao, meaning
Spawn game is awesome. This is an awesome stream. Thank you.
Into a Chao of that specific type. When you finally complete all of these steps correctly,
Uncommon loot box. Okay.
Will play, and your Chao will have evolved into the legendary Chaos Chao. This is a very
I bought all the skins. Nice.
Animal parts like a regular Chao, and will always make
Let's do another.
a single featureless appearance that does not change regardless of stat influence. Chaos Chao are incapable of mating, so if you want another Chaos Chao, you need to go through all the steps listed earlier. And finally, their signature ability is that they're immortal. They will never die or reincarnate. In addition to your standard Chaos Chao, there's also the hero and dark version.
Never bother with some Polybius of our... Oh, never bored with Polybius of Arcadia. That's good.
Pinnacle of Chao evolution. But as it is locked in,
Yes, that would be... Who is bored. Every time he comes in, he's like, ugh.
So if you're gonna go through the trouble of raising a Chaos Chao, obviously make sure it's not...
Guys, don't forget to check the pin message. There is a short that I just put out. And it's doing some numbers right now. I need your help though. If you haven't liked it, please go like it real quick. Come back. Maybe leave a comment. Comments are nice too. We're on our way to 3,000.
For whatever reason, these Chao sounds were removed in later versions. Well, according to the
Okay.
official Chaos character page on Sonic Channel, he is in fact a mutated Chao after all, so let's just leave it at that.
Oh my goodness, Ug's other son won that one. That was a close one.
Well, the main way to get more Chao is by breeding.
Pretty good, guys. Pretty
After
good.
about 3 Chao years, an adult Chao will naturally enter a mating phase.
GG's.
You can use a heart fruit from the black market in order to cause any adult Chao to immediately start its mating season. Once you have any 2 Chao who are ready to mate, put them next to each other.
We could do
and put
another.
their little faces together in an
I'm not
egg
playing any
out.
game, so
Really that simple. Chao
why
are
not?
gendered and
I gotta go. See you. Okay,
Chao is
Australia.
sex.
See you later.
Well, at least there's no negative consequences.
Every time I come onto your stream, the first thing I say is hi, and suddenly I start complaining about school. It's usually what happens. It's whatever. Offhand fork. Ug's other son got an offhand fork. Okay. That works.
These were the only different color Chao you could get besides the default. In fact, these 3 eggs were the only eggs you can get in the entire game.
I'm
besides
gold.
the gift
Nice. Yeah, that's
That means
cool.
If you were to kill the 2 starting Chao from each of the 3
Got the gold
gardens,
skin.
find all 3 eggs in the adventure fields and kill those Chao too.
Based.
You're permanently stuck without a way to get new Chao, right? Every other version has a black market you can buy new eggs from. But
Spawning
nothing
those
from
stars,
Sonic
boys.
Adventure 1. So I think that makes it the only game
I'll do a
that
bomb
achieves
fall.
total Chao extinction. Not that I never do such a thing, of course, but I'm just saying some depraved madman out there or some stupid poor kid who just sucks at raising Chao has probably done it. Sonic Adventure 2 for the Dreamcast, in addition to introducing the Hero and Dark Chao, also brought back the Black, Silver, and Gold Chao from the first game. However, as there were no adventure fields to find the eggs in, this is when they had the idea to create the Chao Black Market. However, it's quite different in this game compared to the later iterations. It was only accessible online via the in-game web browser.
Sonic 06 is no good. That's true. You're right. It's not a good game. It tried to be. Sega, the developers wanted it to be a good game, I could tell, but Sega rushed them very fast.
Market didn't charge rings, but rather required you to have a certain amount of emblems.
Bad game.
This was verified by uploading your save file to the web page. Players were able to download a number of rare Jewel Chao, like the Ruby, Sapphire, Amethyst, and Emerald Chao. The final Chao available from the site was the incredibly rare Moon Chao.
Moon Chao looks
This
cool.
Chao is completely unique in that it's the only Chao available in any of the games, which uses a specific texture for its skin, and it was only available in the Dreamcast version of Sonic Adventure 2. Despite this, you only need
Sonic
30
Lost
emblems
World.
allowed to download.
I'd rate it like a 5 out of 10. Pretty
In
mid.
addition to the black market, there was also a section called the Chao Daycare where you could upload your Chao for other people to download, and you could browse other people's Chao creations too. Anyways, with the GameCube games, they introduced 13 different colored Chao eggs available from the black market. In general, as you
It's a lot of
collect more
Chao.
items in the main game, the variety of items in the black market increases.
How would I rate
You might find that
Frontiers?
even with all the emblems,
I
you
would
might
say
have
it's like a
to manually check
7.5 out of 10.
never have
What's
the
up,
specific
Chloe? How you
color
doing?
you want. This is because there are 3 sets,
Welcome.
each containing 3 colors: blue, orange, and green.
Thanks for
yellow,
joining.
Pink and purple, and finally red, brown, and sky blue. When your Chao save game is generated, one of these sets is selected to never be sold at the Chao store, meaning you will never be able to obtain Chao of these colors on your save. This might seem
True, that's weird.
permanently make
I want a red Chao.
available, especially on PC where there's
Have you ever played Baldi's Basics? I've never played it, but I know what it is.
version you could actually trade Chao between games using a
Why are you Super Sonic and not normal Sonic?
The colored Chao eggs you buy
'Cause,
from the store
I don't
match a
know.
Chao
I just think
solid
Super Sonic's
color.
cool.
These are known as monotone Chao.
I could change it
Unlike
up.
Normal Chao change color with their stat influence and evolution. These monotone Chao will maintain their solid coloration their entire life. However,
usually
this is
just
the
like
only
having
type of
Sonic
Chao
on the
coloration
screen.
possible. By breeding a monotone Chao with a normal Chao, you're able to create a two-tone Chao. These Chao are
That's
not
crazy.
a solid flat color, and they can display.
How would you rate the
patterns and
SNES in general?
certain evolutions. In addition to color and tone, there's another factor that influences the Chao's appearance.
9.9 out of
Shiny or
10.
not. On rare occasions, the black market will have a shiny monotone color egg for sale. As the name implies, a shiny Chao will have a brighter, sparkling coating. All Chao can come in either shiny or non-shiny versions. However, shiny Chao is not to be confused with a jewel coat like the gold or silver Chao from Sonic Adventure 1, or the downloadable Chao from the Dreamcast version of Sonic Adventure 2.
The Dreamcast
That's a
version was my
separate thing.
favorite.
A jewel coat will override the natural tone.
How would you rate the
coloration of
PS2?
Chao.
That's probably a perfect
Typically,
system.
monotone red
It's a 10
Chao
out of
with a
10.
gold jewel coat.
The PS2 had it all
Identical to a normal Chao or any other color Chao with a gold
for the
coat.
time.
Via breeding, it's even possible to obtain a shiny Jewel Chao.
It still
However,
has so
shiny and
much.
Jewel traits appear to conflict.
What zombies do I like on Plants vs. Zombies? I like the Chomper.
On GameCube, depending on the color used, they
I like Tall Nut.
or even invisible.
I like
Release of Sonic Adventure DX, they just appear as
the
shiny
Gatling pea shooter and the frost shooter.
For whatever reason, on the Steam 360 and PS3 versions of the game, there's a
the
glitch
corn
where shiny Jewel
launcher
appear insanely
is
bright.
great.
So color, tone,
How'd you rate the Sega Genesis? I would give the Sega Genesis a 9 out of 10.
When it comes to breeding their dominant recessive genes, for example, all color
It would
genes
get
are equally
a
dominant.
higher rating if it had better RPGs. Or, well, it does have good RPGs, it just doesn't have like an ocean of like amazing RPGs like the SNES does.
Each genetic trait. Chao do in fact have hidden recessive genes not expressed in their phenotype. Look, I'll spare you the pun.
I think I rated so high because of the sound chip is one of my favorite sound chips ever.
Or it might take a few tries. So in addition to selling eggs,
How would you rate Mario?
Something else you can buy from the black market are seeds. In
Um,
order to plant the seed, your Chao will need to have won the shovel toy from the crab pool
I think
race.
8.5
Also water the sapling with the watering can toy
in
from the
general.
Stump Valley race in order to make it grow faster and live longer. Most fruits give a small percentage bonus to stamina per bite, but some have a special effect for the last bite. For example, it's the last bite of the heart fruit that makes the
How would you rate Sonic? 10 out of 10.
dark fruit that slightly changes their alignment.
Poggers out of 10. I have a birthday tomorrow. Let's
Chao
go.
also have a favorite fruit which it prefers to eat.
Happy birthday. Happy early
Sometimes Chao will
birthday.
behave and eat the whole fruit when you give it to them, and sometimes they'll take one bite and then toss it away, so you keep having to shove it in their face.
How would you rate Metroid?
So let's say your Chow's favorite fruit is the triangle fruit. You can get a triangle seed
I would say
in
like
your garden and start growing them yourself instead of
8
trying to buy them
8 out of
individually.
10.
These planted trees will eventually die though. Unlike
I wish it was a bigger franchise. I wish it had more games.
spots where seeds can be planted. Apparently in the Steam version of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, the trees that Chao plant are broken and will never update from their sapling model, resulting in these weird looking buggy monstrosities. This is actually really bothering me, so I went online and surprisingly there's no quick and easy patch you can download to fix this. People had to resort to hex editing the game in order to change the appearance of the
Hex
sapling
editing?
trees. Eventually,
That's
Sonic
illegal.
Adventure user main memory was nice enough to post
Just
a
kidding, it's
text
not.
string you can add to the codes list of the Sonic Adventure 2 mod manager. So I did just that, and it's still not working. Huh. Oh, it's because I needed to capitalize the P in patch, of course. Duh. Did I really need to include this information in the video? No. No, I didn't. Something very strange that you can buy from the black market are menu themes.
Have you ever played Golden Axe 1, 2, and 3? Yeah.
Feature exists, but if you
I
go
played
to
them
the
all.
options menu in Sonic Adventure 2, you can select a character theme.
Those games are awesome.
Voiceovers to their voice as well as the background of the options menu. There's one for each playable character, as well as unlockable Omo Chao, Amy Rose, and Maria themes in the black market. They go for 10,000, 20,000, and 30,000
What?
respectively, which makes the Maria
Maria
the most
theme?
expensive item in the game. They also have other requirements in order to even appear in the shop in the first place. For Omo Chao, you need 100 emblems. For Amy, you need 2 Chao race emblems and all action stage emblems, apart from the all A ranks emblem. And finally, for Maria's theme to appear, you not only need all 180 emblems, you need to have linked Sonic Advance 1 and 2 to your save file via the GBA link cable.
Jeez.
So that means it's
I got one of those
impossible to
cables
download
just for
on
this
PC,
game.
Although thankfully being on PC, of course, it's easy to fix with a mod. Something even stranger is that there's actually...
You guys ever played GameCube before?
Go to the menu
They
to
were
select
shaped like a
the
lunchbox
Use the control stick clockwise for
with a
30
handle.
seconds, and a theme will appear for the President's Secretary.
How to rate
Is that one
Kirby?
Random, extremely unimportant character. That is an extremely peculiar.
7 out of
Easter egg.
10.
Okay, so after all of that,
I
what
wish.
exactly am I supposed to do with my Chao? I mean, what? Am I supposed to just sit around and look at it? Well, now we can finally play the game. I mean, sure.
There you go,
technically, you
Scott.
don't know any of that stuff to start racing.
That Chow's about to have a bath.
Open and head into the waterfall and immediately enter into
It's
a
gonna
race.
fall in the water.
It's just that he's gonna suck.
100 out of
The race
100.
mechanics differ slightly from Sonic Adventure 1 to
Kirby
Sonic
is a
Adventure
perfect
2.
10 for
I'll briefly go over
Ninjago.
the SA1 system first. There are only 2 sets of races, beginner and jewel races, and 5 courses: Pearl, Amethyst, Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald. Once you win the jewel race, your Chao gets a little race medal it wears on its chest, which looks like the corresponding jewel. In this version, there is no stamina meter for your Chao, as it wasn't a stat in the original SA1. The way boosts work is randomly during the race, the camera will shift focus to a different Chao and it'll start
Yeah, I
spinning.
hated that camera, by the
Then
way.
press A in order to cheer it and give it a short little burst of speed. Weirdly, you can cheer any Chao you want, not just your own. I'm personally not really a fan of this system. I just want to watch my own Chao the whole time, and the camera is constantly shifting focus.
True.
Because of all this, I really do not care for doing the races in Sonic Adventure 1. A neat feature was the hidden rival Chao that can show up
Oh, let's check the short.
every race. If you have a Chao
Oh yeah, it's got 1,000 now, but I think it's going down. Hey, what does PB stand for? It stands for Polybius, or peanut butter.
If your Chao is at least 1900 in every single stat, then the gold Chao can appear, or even tougher than the silver Chao. However,
Do you want us to fight again, huh?
Yes,
Oh, you mean like the Battle Royale? Sure.
And it shows up as Chaclon with an L, but it's supposed to be an R. You know how Japanese people be. He has very interesting, unique behavior.
Hey, LB.
As soon as the race
Oh, it's
starts, you immediately
LB.
lay down and go to sleep, allowing your Chao to gain a huge head start. But about halfway through the race, he'll wake up and start running, revealing he has incredibly high stats. Even with such a late
The
start,
Battle Royale is starting. How would you rate Turtle Wow? That's a 10.
Interesting in the Dreamcast version of Sonic Adventure 1 is you can actually walk around this room. It isn't just a menu screen, and you can clearly see these little
Loser butter.
I guess I'm not sure if this
Where can I get some loser butter in the grocery store?
he doesn't speak or anything, but I mean that's his character model right
You
there.
ever have a stick of loser butter in bulk at Costco?
So in Sonic Adventure 2 there are actually 6 categories of races.
Have you? How'd you rate Star Fox 64?
Hero
8.5.
the special challenge race,
Easy.
and party race mode, which allows you to race
Star Fox 64 is easily
in the Dreamcast
a
games,
top
you can
5 in the
have races
N64.
simultaneously, whereas in the GameCube games up to 4 Chao can race at once, one for each controller. In the PC versions, you're only allowed to race 2 of your Chao at a time for some reason. In both games, there's actually only one map which has every single Chao race. It's the specific route that changes depending on which race.
How would you rate
Different routes test different stats.
Mario
For
Golf?
example, the Aquamarine course is focused on the swim stat with a lengthy water section. Each category.
Alright, Toad, I won't. I know for sure not to eat that, because it is very toxic, very poisonous for the digestive tract.
These races are much longer and have 5 difficulty levels per set.
Toad won.
Winning the 5th
Congrats,
combined
Toad.
Chao will receive a medal of the
Aw,
corresponding jewel. In addition to swag medals and jewels,
Got a
Chao will
nunchuck.
win points
Nice.
for Chao races, such as the Pogo Stick and Sonic Doll. Most of these
Mushroom
toys are just
butter?
something Chao will pull out and play with when it has nothing to do. However, few toys you win are not specific to an individual
Bomb
Chao,
fall.
but are instead items that show up in the garden, like the ball, the radio, the jack-in-the-box, the rocking horse, and the television. Once you evolve a hero or dark Chao, you unlock their respective set of races, just 4 each. Oddly, you don't have to be a hero Chao to enter the hero race, you're just not allowed to be a dark Chao and vice versa.
It's kind of
So you can
weird.
beat every race in the game with a high-level neutral Chao if you want. The hero races are against Dark Chao, and the aesthetic of the course has been changed to a spooky version to match the tone. Again, the opposite is true for the dark races.
This is a very long
Against Hero
Chao
and a more
video.
angelic version of
It's
the same.
almost over.
The final challenge in both sets is a one-on-one race against a Chaos Chao of the opposite alignment. Winning this race also grants your Chao a hero.
Alright, everybody who wants to be in the Battle Royale,
Set of races is the challenge races. A set of
Type-
12 unique themed
type
races
now.
is very
Type in the
challenging
chat if you want to be in the Battle Royale,
These
guys.
two races are actually callback to Sonic Adventure 1's Chao races. The first is against gold and silver rivals, and the second features the return of Chakron. Unfortunately, he lacks his trademark sleeping
Type
behavior.
me. Okay.
At least he retains his super high stats. The third and fourth races are interesting. In the third race, you're up against a bunch of Omo Chows, and in the fourth, you're up against a bunch of small.
Alright, I'm gonna let it rip.
Technically, these are all just reskin Chao, so it's not that different from a gameplay perspective, but they are pretty difficult opponents. The fifth race is against so-called Cockroach Chao, Black Chao with little antenna. The next race is another one with reskin
Look at
Chao,
those
this time against little
racing
Egg Chao.
eggs.
Next race is against Skull Chao in the Spooky Garden, followed by a very similar race against Pumpkinhead Chao. This is followed by yet another spooky race, but against Ghost Chao.
That command
with
definitely
legs
doesn't
and
work.
balls. The 10th race is a rematch against an even stronger Chakron. And the penultimate challenge race is against a group of colorful dual Chao called the Chao Rangers.
The Chao
final
Rangers,
challenge
let's go.
race, called Here Comes the Ultimate Rival, is a one-on-one race against a neutral Chaos Chao with extremely high stats.
I've noticed the. Oh yeah, the plane drops us all off.
Now, there's a number of minutiae I could get into here, like the time my Chao tripped, then immediately tripped again, or that time
I hate when that happens.
Of the race, and then it tripped in the hole.
What?
That time I was doing the puzzle section, and this fucking guy just comes up and skips it.
Oh.
What the hell? This little bastard is cheating. I have done a shitload of races for this video, and this was the only time I ever saw Chao flat out skip the puzzle section. What the hell is that about? But let's just move on to Chao Karate, a feature only in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Chao Karate.
In this mode, two Chao fight each other.
Based.
You can either enter in a tournament against 5 progressively stronger computer
Mobile
Chao,
games
or you can
are...
choose to fight each other. On the GameCube, the Interleague match option allowed you to battle Chao from 2 different memory cards.
Ninjago Juan, what'd you get? What's your loot box? What's it gonna be?
In this mode, you do not directly control the Chao. Rather, you merely observe.
Powerful sword?
At the bottom of the screen, you'll see your Chao's zeal meter. It will gradually decrease over the course of the battle.
Main hand, B main hand, powerful sword. A rare loot box. Nice, nice.
Well
Well done.
No tomorrow to cheer it on and restore as much zeal as fast as you can before your opponent gets a free hit in. For whatever reason, they decided that cheering noise had to be the most annoying.
A real life Mario would be shorter than you. Probably, yeah. He would be. Especially when he's in his mini form.
There are 3 ways to win a Chao Karate match. The first is simply attack the opponent until their health bar is depleted, of course. And the second is by knocking them out of the ring. The third is simply to have more health remaining once the 90-second time limit is up. It's possible to tie, but it's pretty rare. You might be wondering how stats work in this mode. Well, in this mode they do different things. Swim is the defense stat, which lowers the damage you take from enemy attacks. Fly is stealth, which increases your evasion, making your Chao more likely to dodge.
Okay.
Speed, which increases
Makes
your
sense.
attack speed.
Mega Man is actually 7 feet something. It just looks like he's small. Really? That's pretty dang tall for a
It's
robot.
not terribly useful in races, but as you might expect in this mode, it directly increases your Chao's attack power, meaning your attacks do more damage and it sends them flying back further. In addition to this, as your power stat increases, your Chao can learn new attacks like the spin kick. Stamina, of course, simply affects the size of your Chao's health bar, as well as reduces the amount of zeal lost when attacked. Intelligence and luck are both related to
Gotta
zeal,
do a little bit of research here for the Plants vs. Zombies stream.
There are 4 different levels of karate to select. Once you beat expert mode, you unlock the super tournament.
Because I gotta kick it on milk mode soon.
Certain rounds will have alternate opponents you can occasionally face instead.
Rockman sounds like a better name though.
The fight of the
True.
super tournament is against an Onyx neutral chaos Chao called Flash. Defeat him and your Chao will achieve the rank of Grandmaster. Now it's time to discuss what might be the biggest difference between the console versions and the PC versions of the adventure games. They completely lack any sort of handheld cross-compatibility. In each garden there's this machine.
That's true.
On Dreamcast is to send the Chao to the VMU, while on the GameCube is to transfer them to the Game Boy Advance.
It's a cool little machine. I wish I had that in my room.
Designs for the Hero and Dark Gardens, which is a nice touch, whereas there's just one
Just a big red button with a Game Boy on it.
There's no tiny Chao garden on PC. In Sonic Adventure DX it's known as the Chao Name Machine, since there's no kindergarten in this game where you name your Chao. In Sonic Adventure 2, however, it's literally just the Chao garbage can. Getting rid of unwanted Chao is the only remaining feature of this thing, so now it has the extremely ominous title of
I'm gonna
the
type
Chao
up a
Departure Machine.
something
To get
here.
rid of a Chao, you can chuck it in this thing and select the goodbye option. The music changes to this incredibly melodramatic, sad song, and it reads, "Chao will have a happy life in a faraway forest. You will never see your Chao again." Oh my god, that's so sad. That's the saddest thing I've ever seen. Psych! Just kidding. I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck out of here,
Dang.
bitch.
Oh wow. Cyber Shell is he goes hard, man.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm not
wow.
gonna get rid of you. Yet. Originally in the Dreamcast games, an integral part of the Chao raising experience was putting it in the VMU to interact with it. In addition to just raising your little Chao while playing the main game, you could even take it around with
Yeah, for sure.
In fact,
On the demonetization on that.
functionality was locked behind this feature, such as the ability to see their stats and mood, and it was crucial for raising your Chao's stats quickly. There were also unique items you could obtain which had special effects when taken back to the main garden. Sonic Adventure 2 had its own version, Chao Adventure 2. Which
Okay, I'm not going anywhere yet, but that's what I'm gonna post. That's what I'm gonna put on the pinned comment when I leave.
Intelligence was with the VMU minigame. Something interesting is that you can actually connect via music.
Isn't there a Mario OVA? Because I know there's a Sonic OVA. Yes, there is a Mario OVA. I haven't seen it before. It looks cool.
Link Chao together, giving you both an egg.
I'd like to watch it, but I would get owned on the copyright.
10% of the stats of its parents averaged together. For the GameCube games, this feature was completely revamped and overhauled, as obviously it would be very difficult to play Chao Adventure on a GameCube memory.
What's up, Owen? How you doing?
Instead, they introduced the Tiny Chao Garden, a feature that was designed to take advantage of the GBA link cable. The Tiny Chao Garden is a simple 2D Chao Garden that was included in Sonic Advance 1 and 2, as well as Sonic Pinball Party. If you didn't own any of these,
I never played Sonic Pinball Party. That sounds like something I should play.
Tiny Chao Garden to your GBA, which you can use until you turn the system off, either just to mess around with it or in order to transfer Chao between games. The Tiny Chao Garden essentially works like a simplified version of the main Chao Garden, unlike Chao Adventure 1 and 2, where essentially just little mini games. Time does not pass in this garden, so your Chao won't grow old or die. It can hold one Chao and one egg at a time. A Chao's appearance.
I remember playing this though. This was a great mini game. I thought this was so cool.
But other than that, it pretty much works how you'd expect.
Yeah, that's basically me right now.
Fruit, give them toys to play with, etc. However, there's one critical feature missing from the Tiny Chao Garden.
You're gonna voice Tails? Okay.
However, if you completely neglect them for long,
Let's go.
They can actually run away. It even has its own shop, which happens to be the only way you can acquire Jewel Chao in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Yeah, those Jewel Chao are really cool looking, honestly.
Games or Pinball Party. However, you can also earn rings from one of the two.
Hold on, guys, I'm running downstairs real quick. Keep chatting. We'll do a battle royale. Type in chat if you want to do a battle royale, guys.
Depends on the version you're playing. In Advance 1, in the downloadable garden from Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, the game will be rock, paper, scissors. And in Sonic Advance 2, it's Chao Bounce. And in Sonic Pinball Party, it's Chao Ball. Only in the temporary downloadable garden from Sonic Adventure DX can you play Chao Search. This game even has official sprite work of Tikal. Something else you might notice is that... What the fuck? So apparently Chao can talk. I mean, I guess I already knew Chao could talk, like the Chao Doctor and Principal, but I didn't think my Chao could talk. In the main garden, they just make baby noises, but transfer them in here and they just start chatting away. And it's not just that. It's not just that they talk, but they say the weirdest things. I mean, some of the things they say are pretty normal, like, I'm hungry, or how was your day, or just like gameplay tips or whatever. But some of these are just bizarre. Chao, I love screaming Chao. When I see nuts...
Okay, I'm back.
I can't breathe underwater.
Not quite to chat yet.
My young carefree day.
Plugging in a light.
Dude, you're like 15 minutes old. Chill out. Sometimes I wonder if my career is going anywhere. I want to be 30,000 meters tall. Get a new.
It's very specific.
Well, that's a little morbid. Oh no, split ends. My poor hair. But.
Okay, Epic E went live yesterday. That's cool. I didn't see his stream. Jaleel White, he's awesome. He's the best Sonic. It's done. I dripped out Big the Cat. I put way too much effort into this.
What is political reform? Is it tasty? What? Maybe I should conquer the world. Okay, that's enough on the Tiny Chao Garden. What if I told you there was one final special type of Chao, known as Character Chao? Unlike the Sonic, Shadow, and Nice Chao, which are natural stat-based evolutions.
Let's see this. Is it gonna be posted on the subreddit?
To look like one of three characters: Tails, Knuckles, and Amy. But there is no way to unlock these Chao on your own with the natural course of playing the game. You see, these Chao are actually distributed at special events in Japan.
So having a voice actor for Cream and Big. Oh, okay.
These events, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, you need to upvote Knuckles with the blicky.
The only way they were officially distributed. However, users of the Chao Island forum, specifically Per and X Pop, eventually discovered the way Japanese players could obtain them. This is the Nintendo Game 2003 eSoft catalog. As the title implies, it's an electronic software catalog, and has 116 titles listed. It also contained a few demos, one of which was Sonic Adventure DX. On the demo menu, one of the options has a little Chao icon. The text
Epic E will voice Omega.
Which was a term used
okay.
for minigames to the GBA from the GameCube. Selecting the tab shows off a number of minigames, including Puyo Puyo, Choo Choo Rocket, and Tiny Chao Garden. Picking this option allows you to choose one of three character Chao to put in the game. Here we can see the screen showing a lot of the live event.
If you talk in the matter of 1 hour, hold on, let me. I'm supposed to do battle royale.
1,000 rings for whatever reason. A forum user
Okay, there it is. Let's check.
managed to track down one of these discs and even made an ISO image of it and put it online, so you can try it yourself if you want. You know, if you really want an unofficial, official character, Chao.
This is what he does with lean coins. Dude, this is sick. Looks like he's doing the Russian squat, the Slavic squat. Hold on.
Intelligence and luck. For whatever bizarre reason, the Knuckles Chao is unable
Posting this up on OBS right now.
Chao is unable to participate in the light races. Amy's secretly a dark.
He's got a dang shotgun.
And this is pure speculation on my part. Like I implied earlier, they're probably just copied and pasted from the Chaos Chao and they just changed some values around. Because otherwise they're nearly
Alright, I present to you
but alas, this
Big
was
the
all
Cat.
Japanese only, unfortunately. There was no way to obtain any
when he spends lean coins.
Well, actually, there is a legitimate way to unlock the Tails Chao, but the method is unbelievably esoteric.
Dang, dude. He's got the gauntlet, the Infinity Gauntlet, Infinity Glove. He's wearing what I assume is perhaps Supreme. No, the North Face. What? He's got Feeless shoes, a shotgun, a rubber glove, which looks like it's from Team Fortress 2.
It's a fairly straightforward
He's got sunglasses, aviators, a beanie. Let's go. Big the Cat looks dripped out right now, honestly. Oh man, what's up, Miss Arcadia? Okay. Hello, how are you doing? Sorry, we're just looking at a picture somebody made this stream. We gotta go see Miss Arcadia soon. In the pipe, can't forget the pipe. Oh yeah, the pipe. Oh, I missed the pipe, but yeah, I see it now.
I should mention this was far from the
It's like a corn pipe, corn cob pipe.
But it's still a pretty obscure method. With the way
No, you can't be a mod.
Sometimes I wonder what it would be like if you could maximize
Ice Cream Sun won the battle.
or swim and fly. But as stated, this is fundamentally impossible on a genetic level for Chao. However, interestingly,
Oh man.
the 3D Chao viewer gives you that option.
Anyway, after this video, guys,
None of this is actually possible.
I'm gonna switch it over to a Plants vs Zombies stream.
To see Chao like this. These are forbidden Chao. Like, let's take a look at a neutral run Chao. Let's see what he'd look like with full power influence on top of this.
So I might just make a new stream in general.
Now let's crank up the fly stat. Oh yeah, looking good. Let's go ahead and max out all the stats.
And then I will be AFK.
Absolute unit.
Can we do Super Smash Brothers? I don't know about that. I don't know. I'm gonna keep the stream running. I'm gonna go AFK.
Let's make him fast.
You don't stream Sonic that much anymore? What the heck is that, Chao?
Fuck with this guy. It almost looks like he's got another little face on his forehead. Little fucking Bizarro Sephiroth dude. And I have absolutely no idea what the fuck is going on with
man,
Chao.
he's just dropping those.
Okay, I just thought probably literally.
Bendu! I opened the stream and I get the Big the Cat with drip.
Chao editor. A warning. Setting your Chao's stat values too high can make them unable to complete races. Stats too high to finish a race? How does that work? Well, I decided to do some experimentation.
That red Chao's still cool.
First, for reference, I hacked this little guy named Elvis to have the maximum stats possible you can normally obtain. Normally, in quotes, because it would take dozens and dozens of hours to breed and reincarnate and level up this.
That's a demonetization sign, Owen.
It would be a million times worse than that, because you have to be resetting every single time you leveled up without getting the optimum stat boost, and you'd have to be doing that for multiple reincarnations. Basically, it's theoretically possible, but it would take ages. And, as you can see, it's fast. Very fast. Fast enough to handily win any race in the game. But what if we went even faster?
I'm gonna get a good title for Plants vs Zombie. Big Chao.
Sure, Spike sounds like a good name. Oh my god, look at him running around the garden. Just grabbing him is an actual challenge. Now, 65,535 may be the highest value you can enter, but the actual real highest value is 21,800.
That's an insane amount.
Once you go even 1 point higher than that, your stats effectively reset back to 0. So Chao with stats of 21,845, 43,690, or 65,535 will be functionally identical. So why don't we put him in a few races and see what happens? Right off the bat, I'm already seeing what that warning meant. Apparently, for whatever reason, if your Chow's intelligence stat is too high, it will simply sit here in front of the Jack-in-the-Box forever, never opening it. I guess it's
Can you talk like me, huh? Like, hey, like Toad? Nah, it'll destroy my voice.
Alright, let's try this again.
I can't do that. Your short is at 1K and over 100 likes. Let's go. Thank you guys for helping me out earlier. We got some subscribers too. Thank you guys.
I've identified the second issue with having stats too high. Again, for whatever reason, having your
We're almost...
too high actually leaves you
We're like 3 subscribers away from 60 away. From 3,000. Let's go.
Just by setting your strength down to a less extreme value, but for now let's try a different race that doesn't have the tree part. Yep, that's my boy.
Welcome back, Scott.
That is as fast as a Chao theoretically can.
I don't got much time until I have to go pick up my sis from school. So see you, dude. If you do All Night America tonight, I'll come because last night was fun. It was true. It was a good time. But yes, I'll see you later, Benderu. Thanks for joining.
He's so fast he can trigger the pitfall, but have cleared the hole before he can.
I'll see you later.
Although it still cause him to trip.
Will money be earned, or will PBA continue to be refused his money once again? Find out next time on Polybius Ball Z.
If his flying stat is too high, he can just fly straight over the goal and end up flying circles around it indefinitely. Depending on which track you're on, if there's a cliff anywhere near the end, you may be unable to complete. Sometimes
there we go.
The flying stat isn't cranked to the
That's a crazy Chao.
Circling enough times. Seriously though, look at this little dude. He takes off into the goddamn stratosphere. If you're wondering why Spike is green now, it's because he crashed my damn game, so I had to make him again. So I guess this is Spike 2. Also, depending on the race, there are some areas in which you can be going so fast.
Alright, I'm setting up the stream right now.
Geometry and fall through the map and then be unable to complete the race. These can usually be avoided by not mashing the boost the entire time. If you do just mash boost nonstop,
it's set up.
You actually get stuck running circles around the fruit you shake down.
Gotta set up the direct.
Ease up a little bit so he can actually touch it. Anyways, that's enough messing around in the races. Another thing that caught my eye in the Chao editor was this option. Unlock limits. Allow extreme values. I wonder what this does.
PB and J.
Well, it doesn't really seem
A. PB and A.
Oh my god, his head turned into a gigantic ghost fish. There. Good boy. Good.
Be sure you don't desert us again.
Look at him go. Hey little dude, are you feeling okay? Jesus,
I'll be out for a while. I just want to keep the stream running. See if I can combo the views together, you know.
That is weirdly disturbing.
I might stick around for the next stream just for the few minutes and then go off mic.
Interestingly, normal color Chao will start to become transparent as you go beyond.
Because I'll need to. I gotta go soon.
God, they're so weird.
Gotta go play Quiplash at the bar. It looks fun.
Bring up information on the menu screens.
Wonder how many people are gonna be there.
Okay,
hopefully it's not like packed.
Spent too much time in the Chao Garden. Time to wrap this video up. So will the Chao
In Chris Pratt voice, Yahoo! My name is Toad, and this is the Mushroom Kingdom.
There was a period of time you didn't see him too often, but they've been getting a bit more attention lately.
Chris Pratt voice.
Working on the Chao Garden in both games, the lead programmer Yoshihisa Hashimoto no longer works for Sega. His last job with the company was as the director and lead game designer of Sonic Unleashed in 2008. He left Sega and Sonic Team in 2009.
Alright, there's really only a couple more minutes of this.
Luminous Studio, the engine later used in games like Final Fantasy 15.
I think Ugg and Mike are streaming soon too, so of course go watch those guys whenever they stream. I'm just gonna try and get some
Anyways, the other person credited in both games is Sachiko Kawamura.
Get some views on Plants vs Zombies.
Creating the Chao and designing the Chao Garden gameplay with Hashimoto. As far as I can tell, she's
Yoshi.
director in modern Sonic games.
That's like my best Yoshi impression.
Yoshi. Something any of the people who originally came up with it. It probably wouldn't be as good, but it's a possibility. There seems to be a lot of fan demand for the Chao Garden's return. Whether or not Sega will listen remains to be seen.
Okay.
So, as I hope I've demonstrated in this short little video, there's a lot going on in this completely optional facet of the game. It was definitely more complex than I originally anticipated. I thought I could just shit out a quick 20-minute
What's
video
Mike playing?
One thing led me talking about another and another. At the end of the day, it's still not really my cup of tea exactly.
Oh, Return to Dreamland. Did that come out today?
I totally get why there's still an active
kind of want to get that
community to this very day. And if everything in this video I've discussed so far wasn't complex enough for you, you can always resort to using mods to spice things up even more.
True.
Check out Chao World Extended.
This looks awesome.
Mods which introduce a number of changes.
Chao World Extended.
Fruit, items, colors, etc. It's pretty
I'd like to
neat.
play Chao World Extended. I think I have it
The
installed.
PC version's mod loader has an extremely useful cheat built in called the Chao stat multiplier that actually makes raising Chao somewhat tolerable without using the small animal glitch. Once again, I'd like to give a super special thanks to Chao Island, Moon Cow, Fusion, Justin11 3D, and Sapphire Chao. If you have any questions about Chao whatsoever, please feel free to ask someone else because I'm very tired of talking about them and saying the word Chao.
Okay, let me chop this one up and then we'll send it over, guys. This was called What the Hell are Chao? That's fair.
What immediately
Alright, I'm gonna pause.